Your head in the back's a great shot. Plenty of room in the back.
Absolutely.
No problem there.
Compare it to our little Bambino.
What are we talking about?
I'd like to compare this to the Bambino.
So say you're stuck somewhere and you're out of power. Where do you go to cry?
Call me. I'll
cry.
We're on our way to pick up a brand new EV demonstrator for a client of mine, a good mate of mine, Michael. You may remember from a previous video where we test drove the MG4 with this adorable dog, Schnitzy. He's not a used EV buyer in this case, but he's a new EV buyer. Look, it's part of the service here at AmazingEV. We're more than happy to help anybody who's looking at a new or used EV to help them make the right decision to get into an EV. In this case, it's something a little bit different. It's a car that he's had previously as a petrol or ice car. It was a resort car he had as part of a holiday home package. Got rid of it when he sold the holiday home, but he's looking at one again now for just roundabout town in Sydney. This would be the perfect car, and to be honest, Mrs. Amazing and I love this car, and I'm surprised that it hasn't been as popular here in Australia as it has been in Europe, when it's been one of the biggest sellers in the last 2 or 3 years since it was introduced, and we really love this car. Here we are, we're just about to enter the dealership and get ready to pick up the EV demo that we are taking to see. There's a range of cars here, and nothing's giving away just yet exactly what we've come here for. So in fact, there's a couple of other cars here that are totally off brand, but believe it or not, yes, we are going to pick up a nice little car here for Michael, and we might just get a hint in the background there of exactly what we're doing here. So arriving here at the Fiat Maserati Ferrari dealership. Let's go and have a look. I think it's a good car. I'd love it. Mrs. Amazing would love it. She'd love me to buy one. But in the meantime, we've got Ruth and Michael coming down. They were very keen on it. They want to have a look at it, so we're looking forward to them and see what their opinion is. I think it's great. I like it. Easy to drive. It's really zippy. Just put your foot down, go. No hassle, no drama. Inserts there. It's just easy. This is what EV should be all about. Just make it really easy. It's all going on YouTube, you know. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Who have we got today? Would you like to introduce
Mike
yourself?
And Ruth.
Mike and Ruth.
Wow. Prospective purchases.
Do you mind being on camera, Ruth? Look at that. Nothing to it. What do you think, Michael? First reactions?
Lovely.
More effervescence, none less.
Yes. Sorry, I'm in pain.
Okay, Ruth.
It's slightly bigger than the Bambino.
Yeah, definitely. That's the thing. Yeah. It is bigger. Who's driving?
It'll be
This
Mark.
one.
With one arm.
No, she's fine.
Okay. Hop in.
All right, you want
See how you hop in and say, no, just hop in the front for a minute. Let's see the pair of you in the front. This is unpublishable so far.
So it's leather. It's much better than
I think it's real leather this time.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
fine. It's fine. But it's already got that existing.
So there's that. There's that. I can't remember where the car was today.
Don't worry about it. Well, I literally, I just... Don't worry about it. I literally just had it open. 10 seconds I stopped to get some stuff out of the back before.
There's another one for it.
Yeah, USB there.
There's 3 of them.
There's
There's 2 of them.
yeah, okay to drive?
Excited.
We'll drive back to Carol's. Here's the plan. We'll drive back to where the car is, and then I'll give you a run. Have a look at the green one. There's a green one up there as well. and then I'll drive you back again. How's that sound? We'll only take an hour or so. It's actually got an on and off button.
So, you can't go in the back.
Yes, I can.
Who's going in the back?
Me.
Can you fit in?
Yes, I can. I'm good.
All right, go. Well,
Not good in the back.
I'll get Michael in the back.
Really bad in the back. I'm good in the back.
Don't worry about it. Hang on, do you want me to solve this?
Rear.
How much room in the back? Plenty of room in the back. Plenty of room in the back. No problem. Any prospective riders in the back seat of a Fiat. Plenty of room. Okay.
That's never been a problem.
All right.
You still don't know about it.
We'll get the boots sorted out when we get back there.
Boots.
No problems. All right. That's plenty of room. Your head in the back. The great shot. Plenty of room in the back.
Absolutely.
No problem there. No problem there. You get, yeah, so just by plugging it normally into your normal socket, and we'll make sure we get a cable as part of the deal, is that you can just plug in a normal socket, you'd get probably 150, 200 Ks up in maybe 12 hours. Maybe.
Compare it to the pink one, the green one,
The pink one.
the green one.
Hang on, there's someone in the back.
pink
What was that?
Compare it to our
The
little
pink
Bambino.
one? What are we talking about? You
I'd like to
crazy
compare this to the
lunatic?
Bambino.
This is a Bambino.
Yeah, it's chalk and
And that other stuff.
Are we answering or we're not answering?
and
Are you
not
talking to me?
Yes.
I'm,
Comparing to the Bambino.
well, to start with, you're not changing gear. It goes a lot faster, to say the least. There's no, none of that.
Yeah, it had a funny transmission on the other one, didn't it? It was a weird ass situation.
Well, I
did
think the
find it
review
quite
was ridiculous. One of the things they said is bad is the.
I'm going down
They said the boot
expressway.
space
Yes.
is like playing.
Straight across onto Pacific Highway.
Oh, we're going Falcon Street.
Yeah,
now.
we'll go
Oh,
straight
okay.
across, yeah.
They said the boot space is like playing Tetra, and I'm telling you, the boot
Whatever that
space when you
is.
put the seats down fits my huge dog, fits 2 large bags. It's ridiculous what they said. And then they said
It does, it fits
the
amazing.
what is it called? The suspension is really rocky, and it's not. They're just the people on what are they
That
called?
was the name of the one in Italy, wasn't it? The Spazio.
The Spazio.
Spazio. No, they were showing the
Spazio?
pros, and there was hardly any pros, and
know.
I reckon the pros are rubbish.
I know. I think they've been unfair on this.
I understand the boot when your seats are up, but when they're down, it's the most amazing boot.
Exactly.
Extraordinary what we used to get in there.
Yeah, they're not judging it from the perspective of the buyers and the people that are going to buy and use this car. They're judging it from trying to make a four-door
doesn't look like
family
a
of
small-
4 fit in it.
Well, it doesn't look as small
No.
as. Remember how close we called it the love seat? You're not that close.
From
No,
the
it
seats
does.
forward, it's about the size of a normal
No, but you're
small
not that
car.
close. No, here, this is the love seat when you're in the
Right?
Bambino.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So
They're-
say you're
not.
stuck somewhere and you're out of power.
Mm.
Where do you
cry.
go to? You cry.
Call me.
I'll cry.
Because
That'll help.
Call me Amazing EV, and I will come and rescue you. Because you'll never be stuck and out of power. I promise you.
Why?
Because you'll go home and you'll just drive it to the shops, and you'll come home again, and you'll drive it around to see the relatives, and you'll come home again.
Relatives.
Relatives, no, we don't like relatives.
The relatives are a long way away.
Yeah, too many
Hornsby,
children.
Yeah.
Balgowlah,
It's-
and
that's not
Wentworth
far.
Falls.
It's only 20, 30 K, isn't it?
Wentworth Falls, how far's that, you reckon? 80?
80.
So if you went to Wentworth Falls and you stayed overnight, could you still come back?
Yeah.
You could charge it overnight.
You can take your plug in, plug it in out in the garage. Yeah.
They don't have a garage, they don't have a
There's no power in Wentworth Falls.
No power in
You
Wentworth Falls.
find power like you find power for other things to plug other devices in, and then amazingly it just gets.
And
the
this
problem gets
car is a
solved.
device.
It is a device.
It's a bit like a device.
Yeah. I
So
started
when
to
you
think
saw
of it.
that
like
white
a
one
device.
that you said was grey, even though it's white, it's off-white, which is...
This is off-white.
Yes.
They've got the ocean green. It's a slight metallic. That one that you sent the photo of did look flatter. Didn't look metallic, but it's exactly
It
the
is
same
metallic.
one in Italy.
The one in Italy wasn't. It was
No,
it
whereas
was blue.
the ocean green here.
The mirrors go in when you lock it.
I'll ask him. I didn't see.
Because this is locked, but the
Yeah, I don't think they do. That's the old one. That's there they are. Size wise, old and new right there. There they are.
I hope they've improved that.
Well, it's
The front.
What
the
is that?
screen.
this one.
The screen was so hard to use in the old Bambino.
It's basic and not
This
not.
was
We like
too
basic.
difficult.
Basic is fabulous.
It does have a charging cable here, so all ready to plug in at home. That should be enough to get us through 20 or 30, 40, 50% overnight. Carry on the next day. We've just dropped the Fiat 500e back at McCarroll's, and that wraps up our test drive from Michael and Ruth of the 500e Fiat La Primo. We loved it. They thought it was great, probably preferring the white. Haven't made a final decision yet. It all depends on selling their existing car, which, as we know, is part of the process of buying any new car. You've got to get rid of your old one. In their case, they've got a 2014 SLK Mercedes, and it's in fantastic condition, done only 22,000 kilometres, so like new. And there's a couple of options available, but going for convenience in this case, Michael's decided he wants to sell it as quickly as possible. So there's a couple of services online which we have links with for AmazingEV, and one of them is valuemycar.com.au, where you can get an instant assessment of what you think your car's going to be worth. A price range which will give you a good indication of what your car's worth from the wholesale to the retail market. If you tick a checkbox that says sell my car, or I'm looking to sell my car, you're going to get contacted by a company called carbuyers.com.au, and they can provide a service where someone will come around, give you a price guide, and also assess your vehicle and make an on-the-spot offer and take it away almost immediately. So we're looking at a couple of options there. I'm Roscoe, this is AmazingEV, and we hope you enjoy the experiences of Ruth and Michael having a look at their first electric vehicle. I'm sure they're going to get it sooner rather than later. They loved it so much. And if you enjoyed in sharing their experience looking at a new EV for the first time, like and subscribe please, and there'll be more to come.